What's up, BC? Back again, another vinyl in the van update. It's probably been a month, 3 or 4 weeks. It's been quite the 3 or 4 weeks, I guess. Yeah, so I got quite a bit here. So listening to some West Coast experimental pop art band. Like this song, I wanted to hear it. So I'm gonna start out with this old Mingus. Got this for like, that was $20 first pressing mono one, but it's about as real as you're gonna get. Mingus kind of closing the getting to my jazz journey is kind of getting few and far between after you. I think I've got what I needed except for a few, and those are the very expensive ones. So till I get some money rolling in, I probably won't be buying too much jazz anymore, unless I get it super cheap off of eBay. So yeah, this is a good standard Mingus. I don't know if I can turn this down a little bit so you guys can hear me. As you can see, I'm in my new pad here. Did that too, moved, and now I'm back at it again, I guess. Kind of a lot better space, I guess. Here's another jazz I got of Sam Rivers. This Waves. This was pretty cheap, $5. This is on the Tom label. I think it's, I don't know, I just got these tomato label Waves. I just got these. I haven't even listened to I haven't listened to this yet, so, but I'm sure it's good. I think I listened to it once, but I don't know, I was probably preoccupied. So that's another jazz. Call it psychedelic jazz if you want. Hipster jazz. I'm the king of the hipsters, and I'll take credit for that. Here's another hipster. Ain't nothing wrong with being hip. This is Keith Jarrett, Charlie Haden, Paul Motion, and Dewey Redman. This Birth. This is pretty cool. This has some pretty crazy fuzz bass on one song, Mortgage on My Soul. This here is on Atlantic, but this is promo. This is pretty wild. This is pretty cool. I'm really digging that. I'm just kind of burned through these. This is Bill. He turned me on to these guys. Helmet Diggy Bill. The Billster. Blind Pets. This is Sharon is Karen, and this is pretty good. This is pretty, just a nice garage rocker. More on the heavy side though. On Sub Pop, pretty neat. Here's another. Wow. Oops. Okay, yeah. Here's another Anthony Braxton. 5 pieces. This is a great record. Probably not after I dropped it, but not really on my A game today. But yeah, I was stoked to get this. Pretty cool picture. I think you kind of pretty psychedelic. You know, I'm pretty glad to. I think I pretty much got all the Anthony Braxton stuff. I'm looking for that couple other things. And here's a. I was out in Seattle, and here's some Mudhoney. This is a good one. This is all garage rock, fuzz, kings of fuzz, really. I mean, this is a classic record. This is the last good Mudhoney record. The rest of it I don't care about. Once they up to this, those first three records, these are the ones. I don't even know. They didn't even need to make another record after this. They were done. I mean, they could just play off of 3 records, and I mean, they already did what they already set out to do. Here's a Dead Mood Country. I was in Tacoma, Portland. So I picked this up. Another mail order. King Tough, first one. This one here is not quite as good as the other stuff, but it's still good. King Tough. This is getting harder to find. Yeah, of course, you gotta have some Maskus. I mean, I don't have any Maskus on LP, actually. This is my first Dinosaur Jr. I'm waiting for the original pressings of all the other stuff. I have them, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. Here's another Dead Moon. It's pretty good. Kind of punk rock kind of type stuff. I don't know if I show them this. This is another Sam Rivers. This is pretty quacky, pretty good, pretty out there. Very good. This is I think this is actually a promo copy also on MCA. Love that record. Here I got some Alice Coltrane. Not too familiar with her, so I just went with whatever I could get for cheap on eBay. And I don't know, this guy signed his name on here on a piece of tape, and I haven't had the time to get it off, but I will sometime. And this is on Impulse, of course, and kind of I look forward to hearing this someday. There's a couple Coltranes I got. Pretty stoked on this. This is very, very psychedelic. And this is a hard listen. If you this ain't for the newcomer to this this is not your normal. From what I heard, this is quite interesting. So yeah, Coltrane on Impulse. I think it's a promo copy. And here's another. I haven't heard this yet. Coltrane Infinity. This is on Impulse. This is a promo copy. I don't know how good it is. I haven't even heard it yet. I haven't had enough time, but I'm sure it's fantastic. As you can tell, the cover is pretty psychedelic. This is a recommendation from one of the cats on the VC here that does some of the jazz stuff. Eat Sleep Vinyl. He recommended some of this African drums guy Warren, and it's cool shit. Pretty Sun Ra type stuff, and I think it just literally a couple dollars. I opted for the mono pressing of this because I believe that there's probably not much difference with the fake stereo, but yeah, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, I've just been kind of just buying all kinds of wild stuff. I don't really know why either. Here's another one I'm pretty stoked about. This is Ornette Coleman, Friends and Neighbors. This is on the Flying Dutchman, which I've kind of like that label. And so I thought, well, it's got to be good, right? Looks cool. 1970. This is pretty much a pretty nice copy of it. I think I haven't even played it yet, but I'm sure it's cool. It's got all the cool cats on it, all the hipsters, or you know, Charlie Haden. You know, usually if he's on playing on anything, I'm usually good with him. Shout out to Metal Theologian and Billy, the Broad Paniques, and Garner, High Octane, Dead Wax 66 over there. Couple of you new cats, I can't remember right now, but if I'm subscribed to you, you know who I'm watching. This is a great record. This Sam Rivers, Stavos over there at Spinning Greek, and can't think of. I'm probably missing out Zach over at Zeke the Vinyl Geek, and yeah, just cool channels. This is a great record. I'm just peeling through these, man. I don't basically Vinyl Richie and stuff. I'm just wanting to show records quick, and just I haven't died or nothing yet. This is the find of the whole fucking trip right here. This Distortions, Blue Phantom. This is the record right here. This is it right here. This is Psychedelic, I think Italian 70s fuzz surf. Very cool. Good shit. This is kind of hard to, when I saw this in the store, I was getting it. Because it was a little bit, this is the cover I wanted. If I couldn't have the original, this is the cover I wanted. And this is the one I wanted, and this was $30. Yep. Pretty happy to get that. It's on Spider. Another one, Egg. This is the original pressing. I haven't heard this yet, but I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's very hip and cool. I know it's cool because it's expensive, and yeah, I'm just burning through this stack. I mean, it's just, I don't want to sit all night and upload videos. This is another one, Deadly Snakes. This is Garage Rock. In the Red Records, I don't even know why I bought this. I don't really like it. And you ever have that when you go record shopping and 9 of the 10 are killer, and the one is such a turd that it just ruins the whole vibe of all the rest of them? Well, this is probably that one to me. I don't like it. It's just, I mean, if you're into garage rock, I mean, this is boring to me. I'd probably give it away if someone wants it. I mean, kind of wish I wouldn't have got it. There's a little REM. This is Ludwig pressing, so this sounds amazing. We all know this record. Here's something you don't see on the VC too much, the Contortions. This is oh shit, James Chance, No Wave dude. I like the No Wave stuff quite a bit. I got this dirt cheap, man. I couldn't believe it, and I'm pretty stoked. This is pretty good. This is the original pressing, of course. Usually don't buy bootlegs, or represses, unless it's just ridiculously weird. I got this one. This was cheap in the cheap bin. It's not perfect, but for this one, it's just cool to have. I mean, this isn't that great of a record to spend more than $10 on. It's cool, but it's not that cool. Cool to have. At least it's original pressing. I'd rather take a, you know, well-loved OG over a repress any day. This is one of the best new records to come out. This is Black Angels, their new one. This ain't the record store day one, but I don't know. I kind of thought my one record has some weird sounds in it, some static and stuff. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that. I don't know. I tried cleaning it and stuff, and it still does it. I'm not sure if it's a flawed pressing or what, but it's annoying. But this is a good record. So I think somebody showed this and recommended it, and this is along the lines of that Distortions Blue Phantom. This is just fuzzed out, but not too fuzzed, but you know, 70s porno rock psychedelic type stuff. It's basically what it is, you know. Another the Heads 2012 pressing. This is a promo copy of this Coltrane Impulse. Pretty cool. John McLaughlin, the Birds of Fire. These are all, you know, I haven't even heard this yet, so I can't really talk about it. Got this in the Seattle Sonic Boom. Pretty good record store in Seattle and Tacoma. I spent some time there, and that record store was called High Voltage. It was killer. Great record store. Got this for like pennies, and I needed a new copy since I sold my. But this is original, and like they're just I don't know why this was in the cheap end. It's probably, you know, some hipster slapped it in there, but it was $3 or $4. I'm pretty stoked on this. I've seen this shown all the time, and I saw it. This was actually used, so I grabbed it again. I needed it, and this is pretty cool. Fuzz Sight. It's not too heavy, but interesting in its own right. I've heard a lot more duds, but this is one of the better ones, I think. This at least keeps your attention more than a lot of them do. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I guess this is the last one. This is OG copy of Love Supreme, John Coltrane. Got this for, believe it or not, $10. It's not quite perfect, but $10 is $10 when it comes to this stuff. That's a great deal. You know, can't complain about that. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm still here. Probably be laying off the vinyl for a little bit here. Yeah, my band broke down, so I was out and had to have some repairs done on that, and so it was I was out on the road for about 3 weeks, and now I've been home for about a week, and we had to move and all that, and just I made a video when I was out on the road, but I just didn't have time to upload it, and you know, Mojo wasn't really there. I was just watching videos and killing time, basically. That's what, you know, that's what this is for. I'm not gonna get into any of all the records and stuff that I got. I mean, I'd be here all night, and y'all take care of VC. Keep making videos.